There you go.
That's how you
When you stand up.
That's how you be dancing in the skating ring.
Hey, hey, look at that.
That's how you be feeling, boy. Oh, my credit score went up.
Oh, Lord.
Hey! Woo! That's almost so smooth. Put the other marker back, bro. That's how you be when your credit score go, oh, my score went up.
Oh, Lord. That joke is wild. Do it again, man. Do it again.
Oh, what? Oh, I bet I'm a student loan. Hey, what? Educate, motivate, elevate. Oh! Oh! Oh, what? Hit my savings goal.
Callahan.
Hey man, let me get that. I think we got to break the guitar today, boy.
Callahan.
Oh, D. Callahan, man, that's my eye. Boy, that's the homie, man. Hey man, turn my microphone up, bro.
Man,
turn my microphone up.
Touch my button. Touch my button.
Turn my microphone up, Mike. Not microphone. Turn my microphone up, Mike.
Turn that phone up.
Turn my microphone up, Mike. Hey, good evening, good evening, good evening, good evening. Good evening. This your host, Joaquin Thompson Sr. coming to you live from Little Burn.
Lil Burn.
Little Burn.
Lil Burn.
Little Burn. I'm gonna get it right one of these days. Little Burn. Little
We're
Burn.
gonna be done moved again.
Little Burn. Man, we moving. Man, we got to go to Atlanta next. But you tuned into the Daily Bread Show. I'm your host, Joaquin Thompson, and we got a dynamic, stupendous show for you today, man. Because we got one of the homies coming on from where? Wow. Yeah. You know I get excited when we get one of the homies from Duval coming on. So we got a brother that's coming on, man. Everything is in line. I got the right book for the right show.
Come on.
For what he's talking about, man, and how he doing it, man. It's everything is in line, bro. This is you. Look, got the board out. Look, this is you.
Come on.
Episode 113, bro. We headed to 200.
The only way.
We ain't playing, man. We are not playing. So I'm not gonna steal this brother's thunder, but I'm telling you, man, this brother, when he come on, man, you're gonna be like, God dang. This brother here, man, bruh.
Solid.
Ooh.
Solid.
David is a beast. David is a beast, man. He's a beast. So he's gonna be coming on. He has some great, man, this brother, I'm ready to start talking. But we got a few minutes, man. I told him to call in. He'll be calling in around like 8:20, 8:25. We'll get him on the show, man. He'll start talking about his stuff. And for those of you that are joining for the first time, my name is Joaquin Thompson Sr. I'm the host of the Daily Bread Show. This is episode 113. Every week, each and every week, right here on this show, we talk about what?
Educate, motivate, elevate.
Educate, motivate, elevate. We talk about personal finance. And it's our belief, my personal belief as the host, that everything that we do is tied to personal finance. Where you eat, where you live, what you drive, what you don't eat, what you wear, where you go, where you can't go, where you been, where you can't been.
Where you can't be.
Where you can't been. Where you can't, what? Where you can't been.
That's a new word. That's a new word. That's a new word.
Where you can't been.
Straight out of the body. Straight out of the
Oh, you right.
Where you can't be.
Oh, you know you be thinking like that. Oh, my credit score went up 25 points.
But you know what?
Hey.
But you know what?
What's up?
I saved some money on my insurance by going to Geico.
What? What?
I saved some money on my insurance by going to
Man, there ain't no sponsor for this show. Why you just gonna say something crazy? You supposed to say, I say, you know what? You supposed to say, you know what?
Just tell me what.
Man, bring my instrument in, bro.
Oh, you
Bring
want
my instrument in,
Oh,
man.
man,
We
you
been
ain't gonna
waiting,
do it, are
man.
you? You
You
ain't
know
gonna
about to
do
do
it,
it,
are
hey.
you? You
But
ain't
this
gonna do
show,
it, are you?
for the people that are joining for the first time,
Uh-huh.
this show is about personal finance from a spiritual perspective. We do not do religion on the Daily Bread Radio Show. What we try to do, no, we don't even try. What we do is educate, motivate, elevate each and every week about things that's going to improve your financial well-being. If you take the steps. Now, if you don't take the steps, if you just kind of like, oh, that's entertaining, he on there, man, did you see Dog was doing the robot? He was like, ah. So if you tell people that, if that's all you got out the show, I was doing the robot, then
Something ain't right.
But if you take these steps and you put them in play,
Come on.
then you'll be saying, man, the average person in the U.S., they have less than $1,000 in savings. And guess what? I got more than $1,000 in savings. I got
And 25.
Oh! And you say, man, you know what I'm saying? If they say, oh, man, more than, like, what? Less than 20% of the people in the U.S. Have a credit score greater than 680. And I got one.
Living at poverty level.
Man! So if you say that, oh, man. If they say, man, that's the, what? 43%.
Come on.
That's a big number, man. Let me put this number up on. This is a big number.
That's a big number.
This is a big number, man. Look, got to put this up here, man. Look, I'm going to put it right here. This is a serious topic, man. That's 43%, bro. So I got to calm down, stop joking about that. You know what that means? You know what that 43% is? You know what that 43%, that's the percentage of African Americans that own a home. And here's the thing, over the last 5 years, guess what? This number has gone down.
Exponentials.
Huh? It's gone down. We were at 46%. Now the thing about the Daily Bread Show is, anything that I talk about on here, you can go and research it. Do your fact check. You know how you fact check? When the president come up with, like, I knew he was gonna go there. When the president come up with something, he said, oh, let me go. Yeah, brother, here go our tariff right here. This is our tariff. So at 43%, my goal, I just want to get it up 1%. I'm trying to move this needle 1%. I'm trying to get, listen, man, listen. In life, you got to have goals, short-term, long-term goals. But in life, you need to create a goal that's so big, that's so far out there, that you know, without a shadow of a doubt, you will never hit it in your lifetime. It has to be that big. So you can't do something that I know I can do that. It's like dunking on a Nerf hoop. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, I can do that. No. You got to make something that's like, you got to swim through alligators, right? Beat the piranhas. You know what I'm saying? Fight the biggest giant. Run a marathon. Throw a spear. You got to do all of that before you can, you got to make them kind of goals. Because then, if you don't make it, you're still going to be in a different place. You're still going to be in a place you would never been unless you over here like this. Man, the game coming on tonight. And I'm just, I'm so tired. I've been working all day. If you've been working all day, when you get home, you know what you need to say? You need to change out your uniform and then get your pad on. Like, oh man, what I'm doing now. Because from 5 to 9 is when you're going to make a difference. From 5 to 9 is when you're going to make a difference. So that 43%, man. So today's show, I guess I should say. Today's show is going to be about who?
Today's show.
Man, don't coach me, man. Don't
Show
coach me, man. Hey, what? You playing hooky? I see him on the, hey, man.
Who that is?
You know who that is, man.
Let me see.
That's Minister. Minister O'Dell, I see him, man. You on the show, man. You
Oh,
playing
come on
hooky.
now.
You supposed to be up here. But I appreciate you tuning in, man. That's one more, hey, man. I appreciate you. I appreciate you, bro. I know you support, man, to the utmost, but what we got to do, man, we got to make some changes, bro. This is disturbing, man. This is disturbing. Now, this is for us. Now, you want me to show you what the number is for the other team? because we're going to be politically correct, right?
Come on.
Sometimes y'all, they get skittish when we
Mhm.
start talking about, they talking about race. We ain't talking about race. We talking about teams. It's football season, right?
Mm-hmm.
So my team,
You ain't got no team.
I got a team. What are you talking about?
Who's your team?
Man, where I'm from? Where I'm from? Where I'm from? 678-381-1973. Where? I ain't say where am I from. That would be grammatically correct.
That's what
I say where I'm from.
Okay.
It's
Alabama.
all one word. Where I'm from.
Alabama.
Where I'm from. All
Birmingham.
right. Okay. You'll know in a minute. You'll know in a minute where I'm from. One word. Where I'm from.
Beham.
But look, this is my team. This is the team I'm on. We at 43%, all right? Now the other team, guess what other team is at?
Where you at? Come
Come on, man. This is what I do, man. This is what I do. All I do is research. To do what? Educate, motivate, elevate. Check this out. This is where the other team is at. This is where we at. I'm on the team.
Come on.
You on the team.
904.
You on with the Daily Bear Radio Show. What's your name? Where you calling from?
This is Brian Stewart calling from Dubai.
You got it right.
I'm trying to tell you where I'm from. 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 Hey man, look. I'm not gonna keep dancing for y'all, man. Hey, listen, man. This. Let me share something with y'all, man.
Share with us.
This is where my team is at 43%.
Mm-hmm.
The other team,
Mm-hmm.
look what other team at. I hope y'all can see that, man. 72%, bro. Come on, man. 72%. Huh?
AKA Dubai.
Second call.
Oh, we got another caller?
Yeah, 2 calls.
Second caller, what's your name? Where you calling from?
My name is Jason. I was in a talking tree, and I don't know about you, but I'm from Dubai.
He said, I don't know about you.
Hey! All right, David's our special guest, man. You called us a little early, but you good, bro. You in good time, man. So, settle down, man. Strap on, man. Strap on, bro. Strap on. You know what I'm saying? Put your seatbelt on, man, because this ain't like nothing else you ever experienced before, man. This ain't like nothing else. Cut your computer down. We know you want to hear yourself, man. Cut your computers down.
Listen to yourself.
Put your phones on mute. But yeah, man. So this is the number that we competing against, man. We competing against 72%, and a lot of feedback that I'm getting is like, man, that ain't gonna never happen. Man, we'll never. I'm like, nah. And I was talking to a real good friend of mine about a week ago, and he was telling me all of the reasons why we couldn't.
Mm-hmm.
Man, these young people, man, they got it good. Man, they ain't gonna do this. And I was sitting there thinking to myself, I said, you know what, man? You know what? You got to think all the way back when our great-great-grandparents
Come on.
was freed from slavery, right? When they first got freed, they still wasn't free. People was lynching them. People was chasing them. And they still, in spite of all of it, they still created businesses. They got educated. They had families. They groomed future leaders. So you got to think, man, this ain't gonna happen on our watch, right? We not, some of the stuff that we putting in play right now, you're not gonna see the end result. But we gotta put it in play. Because if you never put it in play, then you're right, ain't nothing gonna happen. But what we want to do is, sometimes, man, we get selfish.
Mm-hmm.
And what I mean by selfish, we want to see it. I want to get the trophy. I ran the race. I want to get, nah, man, don't worry about that. Don't worry about that, man. So many people, we are literally standing on the shoulders of many of people unnamed that got us to this point. Then we wouldn't even be able to have no Daily Bread show.
Come on.
Baby, you realize right down the street from us is a big old granite rock with some rebel soldiers carved into it. They call it Stone Mountain. That was the headquarters. Do you think I'll be Do you think Do you think that they call me talking about man, the show out of stone, and I'll be like, hey man, you think I'm about to I'm already gone on the other side. I'm way I'm way out on the west side. Do you think I'm gonna come past that rock and come out here to talk about doing some show? I'll be like, no, bro. No, I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that, man. That's what we gotta know from whence we've come, bruh. We gotta know that, man. We gotta know that, bruh. I mean, I just went to something, it wasn't, man, it was like a month ago. I got invited to the 50th, listen to this. I got invited to the 50th anniversary of the death of A.D. King. Do you know who A.D. King is?
Yes,
Bruh, A.D. King.
brother.
Martin Luther King's brother.
Yeah.
Right? Martin Luther King's brother, A.D. King, guess what? Smarter than Martin Luther King. Listen now. Older than Martin Luther King.
Yeah.
Martin Luther King's big brother. Right? Minister before Martin Luther King.
Yeah.
Minister at Ebenezer. Right? Do you realize the church that's down there right now, Ebenezer? Do you know who built that church? When we talk about what we can't do you know who built that church? Martin Luther King and A.D. King, their grandfather in the early 1900s, he built that church. He built it with his own money. What are we talking about? Come on, man. Listen what I'm saying to you. I'm talking about early 1900s. What you talking about what we can't do? This man built the church and the church is still standing. It's a historic landmark.
Yes, sir.
This man was a minister in that church. He had a famous son, Martin Luther King, but he had another son, A.D. King. A.D. King, come on, man. A.D. King was killed at 39 years of age. Listen to this. He was a championship swimmer, had a pool in his backyard, and they said he died of drowning. Right? No water in his lungs. What? Come on, man. Don't tell me about nothing what we can't do. So I'm just saying, know your history. I didn't even know who A.D. King was, man. Met his wife, met his sister, right? So I'm like, man, we got all this history around us, man. People, man, we got to know our history, bruh. The stuff that we doing, the stuff that we're going to talk about on this show tonight can change the world. The fact that we talking about 43%, it's 43% now, but why we can't change that number? Why we can't change it? Because we're not talking about it. We letting somebody else write our narrative for us. Man, you got too much student loan debt. Man, you got too much this. No, I'm saying no, stop buying all them things that are liabilities and learn the difference between a liability and an asset and take your money, instead of spending it, take your money and put some of it away. Get pissed off about that. Don't be out here got there and get mean mugging people, ready to jump on somebody. No, get mad about that. Like, bro, I'm not spending all my money with you. Right? I'm not gonna be no maybe I don't get it, right? Maybe I never have it. But my grandson, my kids and my grandkids, you think I'm giving them up? Oh no, bro. Nah, man. We can do it. Yes, we can. Yes, we can. Not even yes, we can. We're gonna check. Yes, we will. So if you feel like that, man, don't call into the Daily Bread Radio. Well, I said radio. Don't even call into the radio show. Talking about if your mindset if you even thinking like that, man, I don't know. Yes, bruh. Don't even call it. This ain't what this show's about. This show's about uplift, man. Educate. Education. I ain't talking about going to no college or high school. I'm talking about education comes from within. Stuff that you're going to do on your own to just enlighten yourself so you can find out the truth. That's what education is, right? Motivate. When you get motivated, what you do? You start taking action. People get hyped up. They're killing me getting motivated. I'm a motivational speaker. Okay, now you hyped up. What you going to do? Do something then. Elevate. If you hyped up, you got to elevate and bring somebody with you. That's all we doing on here, man. So man.
Come on.
But, see, man, I'm all sweat, man. Man, ooh. I wish somebody would tell me anything that we could do. We did 113 episodes. We did 113 one-hour episodes. What y'all talking about? This our reality. This is our TV show. This is Flip Wilson. This is the Richard Pryor show. This is Dick Gregory. That's we right here. Who else talking about this? All over the internet. I mean, I'm giving him love. John O'Brien, he doing his thing. My contemporary, he doing his thing. I got to give it to him. He doing his thing, right? But who else talking about educate, motivate, elevate people from a financial standpoint? Who else talking? Name them. Who? Name them. Dave Ramsey. Dave Ramsey ain't from where we from. He don't know nothing about that. He don't know nothing about grip plot. He don't know nothing about sugar water. He don't know nothing about mayonnaise sandwiches. He ain't from where you from. No, man. No. We talk about this. This is us. This is for us. This is for us. We ain't got enough money. Okay, I'm going to put a number up here for you. Look at this number. This is 1.2 trillion. I didn't say billion. I said 1.2 trillion. I said 1.2 trillion. Annually. That's every 12 months. Annually. We spent $300 billion just on goddamn hair care. Man, come on. What we can't do? Oh, man, come on, bro. I don't even want to hear it, man. We buying cars. We buying. Man, go back and look at Baby Boy. Ving Rhames told you. Guns and butter. Right? What did he tell Jody? He said, man, y'all got to learn the difference between guns and butter. Now, butter is jewelry, rims, little cars, stuff they don't appreciate. Guns, businesses, real estate, investments, precious metals. What? Oh, okay. That's what we about on this show, man. So if y'all about that, we can't, this ain't, y'all, man, keep turning the dial. You're on the wrong channel, bro. This ain't the show. So with that being said, all right, David, all right, man, I done gave you, this brother, man, let me tell you about this brother, man. Let me show you how the universe works. Me and this man from the same place, right? I'm born and raised in Duval. I don't know this man, but he from where I'm from, right? So we get connected through my cousin. My cousin is he's one of the show producers. Behind the scenes all the time. He's always out looking for, he like cornbread, always looking for talent that we need to bring on the show. Introduced me to David. Me and David started having some conversations, man. Every time I talk to this brother, and I ain't told him this, I didn't tell him, but I'm going to tell him tonight. Every time I talk to this brother, he didn't inspire me to do something else. I just met him. Every time, bro. So I'm not gonna steal his thunder. I'm gonna let him tell you what he's doing, and then I'm gonna let you be the judge. I got the books of the week. I'm not even gonna tell you. I'm gonna just show it to you like this. But I got the books of the week because they coincide with what David's gonna be talking about. Now when when this brother lay on y'all what he's doing, bruh, go out and support what he's doing. Because if we support each other, you don't need a whole lot of this and that, right? Just, let's give each other a chance, right? Don't be so quick to judge. Don't be thinking that ice is colder. When this brother come on, and he from where you from, right? So right then, you say, because that's what the other team do. If I say I'm from Jax, and he say I'm from Jax, it's on. That's it. It's on. So with that, David, welcome to the show, man. How you doing today?
I am well, sir. Thank you for having me, and I just love your energy, sir. You keep keeping me entertained watching as we talk, man. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. Each one, and you're a living example of that. Hey, man,
I ain't even gonna start, man. But I don't even know where to start with you, man. What do we? Let's start from the top, man. So let's you from Duval. So give everybody, I'll lead the way. So give everybody your background, like when you were sharing with me, man, about your story. Just your story as far as like going to school and what happened with the school and that part. That's story number one. So tell them about that.
All right, well, born and raised in Jacksonville, Florida. During my high school year, not having my head on straight, out here being a typical teenager. I ended up being a high school dad, finding myself out of high school because I didn't grow up with my biological father, and I said I wanted to be there for mine. So I signed myself out of high school and started working because I didn't have the appropriate education at the start of working in the labor pool. It took me 8 years to go back and get my high school completion, which was a GED. While I was at FSCJ, a few years later, I went back and started pursuing further education. And while I was a student there, I ended up working as a student assistant and also the student government president. And I also overseen the college radio station, which was Web Radio. After graduating, started my business, Top Tree Creative Services, and eventually ended up working for the college. So I got my high school education from FSCJ, my college education from FSCJ, and then went on to work for them. The team that I worked for, we designed all the online courses for the school, and I even had the opportunity to be an adjunct instructor, instructing students on Photoshop and copyright.
Time out, bro. Time out. Time out, man. Time out. Time out. Because one of the things I'm a big proponent of, man, if you're listening to the Daily Bread Show, you should have a pen and some paper and be taking notes. Now listen to this. This is what we were just talking about, right?
Come on.
We were just talking about, man, we can't do that.
Mm-hmm.
Listen to what he said, man. This is what this man
Said
said.
no limitation.
He said he had a child at a young age. Right? Let's go through the steps. Child at a young age, and then he said, I signed myself out of high school. That means he was like, hey, I'm intentionally, like I ain't just leave and then come back. No, I intentionally like signed the paper like I'm out, right? Because I need to go to work. That was number one. Then he went to the labor pool. For those of you that don't know about the labor pool is day to day. The labor pool is, I don't have no job. I just go and I'll do whatever it takes to make money. Is that pretty much
That's it.
what the labor pool is, right? Day to day, right? Then he come back, and then he said, okay, it took me 8 years to get back, get my GED, right? So between leaving and getting your GED, think about all of that, and got a young child, and African-American male, right? So he's like, okay, got limited options, all right. So now I got my so I'm gonna go back 8 years, I'm gonna get my GED. So we ain't gonna talk about all the people like, man, what you gonna do that for now? You ain't gonna do nothing with that. Then get the GED and then go to college. No, didn't just get the GED, got the GED, and then went to college. Then after he went to college, listen, man, the man said, then he was a student. The man was a student government president.
Come on.
He was a student government president, man. After getting his GED, then he get in college. Then he started working for the college. Y'all did not hear what this man said. Then after he was working for the college, listen. Then after he was working for the college, then he became an adjunct professor at the college. Man, listen, man. Listen. You know how many levels it is just to that? Just to be, I mean, and then end up being employed by the college.
Come on.
Do you know how many levels just in that part? That's just the beginning of the story. Do you know how many levels is in that? So why would anybody get up in the morning and say,
I can't do this.
I can't, man, I done dropped out of high school. I don't know if I can still get, you can't get a GED? Okay. Oh, you got your GED. You can't go to college? I ain't causing me to, okay. So you get to college. Now he ain't just say I'll go to college. Now he's, bruh, now you the student government president? Think about all the kids that was already going there that graduated from high school that didn't have a GED. He's over them.
Yep.
He's leading them. That's why when people telling stories, man, you got to sit back and just be quiet and just listen, man. Do you hear all of them storylines in that? If he don't say nothing else tonight, just like the ministers, if he don't say nothing else, be blessed.
There you go.
It's over. The show. Hey, that ain't enough for you to work off of that. Can you do something with that?
Yeah, absolutely.
All right.
Should be able to.
Man, all right, Dave. So you become the adjunct. No, wait a minute. And then I left out one of the most important parts.
What's that?
He started a business.
What?
Dave, did you? I think maybe they missed that. Can you tell them what you
What's
said?
the business?
Tell them what you said, Dave.
I'm starting my business, Talking Trees Creative Services.
What's the name of it?
Talking Trees, Creative Services.
Really?
Yeah, TALKIN trees.com. Pull it up, man. This man he's a monster, bro. Go ahead, Dave. So what happens after that point? So that's just the beginning. That's chapter 1. All that's in chapter 1. So let's go on to chapter 2. So what happened after that?
Well, I have a little local thing with a few of my songs. I'm from Duval, which is what I consider to be like a local chant anthem right now. And that Duval chant that is so popular right now actually originated from a song that I did many years ago called Where You From, and the Duval chant was part of it. And so, got a couple plays, you know, major teams are playing my music at the games, the Jaguars, the Giants, and some have even reported that it being played at the Sun. And with me having so much passion for my city, and now the Jaguars, I launched my new venture. Yeah, I'm getting into fashion now, so I launched the I'm a Jag Fan Concept One shoe, which is 100% Italian-made shoe that's handcrafted in Italy.
What? Really make dimes.
And I'm really excited about that. And the new song that I have charged up, man. I'm hoping to partner with the Jaguars or anyone here in the city who's a fan of the Jaguars to get this more rap. We got the new quarterback, you know. Man, I can't look at the game right now, but
No, you can't look at the game, no.
I'm a Jag fan, but the shoes is what I'm really excited about, right? It's one of my newest business ventures, and entering into the fashion industry, billion-dollar industry, and in my opinion, the music and the fashion industry go hand in hand, so I'm cross-promoting using the music and the fashion.
Listen, man. Listen. He sent me. I think my phone. Did the phone die?
No, it's just something to him. No, it didn't die.
Hey, man. Hey, what's your? Heaven said yes.
At gmail.com.
At gmail.com. Hey, Dave, send that link to Heaven.
Said yes.
Heaven said yes. At gmail.com. Yeah, send that link.
Yes, at gmail.com.
Yes, send that with them, man. And listen, y'all. This man.
I dropped some links in the chat box as well.
He said he dropped some links in. Okay, so my producer, he'll get on that, man. But listen, bro. He didn't. So when will we be able to? So you created the prototype. So I know you're trying to get the.
They're available right now. Hit the link. You can preview the shoes right now. 100% money back guarantee. You don't like them with it, still send them back. 100% guaranteed money back guarantee. 100% Italian shoes, handmade. Your shoes are for you.
Bro. Okay, so how much are the shoes going for? You said how much? Did we do? Dave, you there?
He's still there.
You still there?
His phone, he might be in the basket.
He got choked up? Dave, you there, man?
I'm here.
Dave, what's the price on the shoes?
Ask the question again.
$189.
$189.
That's not bad.
Okay. 100%. So we just go to the link, we order off the link, and then you ship them to different sizes?
Yes, sir.
I'm going to get me some, bro.
And they even come in women's sizes.
I don't need no woman's size. Oh, I mean, my wife, yeah, she might.
Alright.
You need a woman's size.
We'll get a woman's size.
Hey, my producer need a woman's size. What you wear? You wear 10 in women's?
I just tell you
You
my
wear 10?
just turned your mic on, bro.
You went
I just turned your whole
like Chuck Taylor, you went 10 and went. Man, let me stop, bro. Oh my God, we want to get some of those, bro. That's gonna be. But listen, man. But the shoe is funky because it looked like it got like a gum sole, and then it got the like the black and teal. Is the sole like it's like a gum sole on the bottom? Hey, you there?
He rubbed the shoes.
Yeah, I'm here.
Oh, you were. No, I'm saying the sole. Was the sole like a gum sole when I was looking at the picture?
The song.
No, the sole of the shoe. Is it like a, you know what I'm saying, like a gum?
Yeah, we got the gum bottom, represent the tan is team for the team color.
Oh, okay. Yeah. So we definitely need to get the link out. I think that you know what I'm saying? But yeah, we'll definitely have to get the link out, and we'll put that out, man. Put it out on our social media. But we need to get a pair of them, man. I might, I was gonna say I might have to get mine signed or something. But hey,
Hey, you gonna sign your shoe, man.
man, I mean, bro, how many people? Wait a minute, listen, man. See, that's what's wrong with us, man. You know what I'm saying? Like this brother could be like Under Armour or you know what I'm saying? Like Louis Vuitton.
And talk about it.
How many brothers you know? How many brothers you know got a shoe? Okay,
I got shoes right
you
there.
ain't got no shoes.
Right there.
That's from the other team. You got the other team's shoes on, man. I said, this brother, man, you put these on, man, you can't even wear these, bro. You got to put these up, man.
That's what I'm saying. That's
You know what I'm saying?
You talking about?
I'm gonna get me a pair, bro. You got to put them up, man. But Dave, that's just the shoes and the music, man. Tell everybody else everything else you're doing at Jax, man, and what you doing in and around Jax. Cause like what we talked about, man, you doing a lot of things. So we got the music, we doing the cross promotion with the shoes, and we was talking about, you and I was talking about the importance, and that was really the theme of tonight's show, the importance of multiple streams of income. And me and you had a real deep conversation about that, man. So, and the entrepreneurial mindset. So tell us a little bit about where you are with those two things, the multiple streams of income and the entrepreneurial mindset.
Well, I have a mentality where I want that. I want to create 10 streams of income.
Man, you gotta turn
in my
this up.
river of cash. So the 10 streams will feed into my river of cash flow. And Thomas Tree Creative Services is the big umbrella. Graphic design is
They can't hear that, man.
video editing is the main source of income right now.
Something about
But
when you do that, it's coming.
where I'm at in my career now is empowering others. And I would say the biggest gratification that I get is empowering other entrepreneurs. Being an entrepreneur takes a lot of tenacity and it takes a lot of bravery because you're always dealing with the unknown. And for some, that's a daunting thing, but working a traditional 9 to 5, you're still running that risk. You're at the liberty of your boss temperament that day. And with corporate takeovers, what's good today is not guaranteed to be good tomorrow. And what people consider to be security is insecurities. That insurance that you're looking for, that you have to have, once you let go of your job, you no longer have those benefits no more.
Right.
And entrepreneurship was something that was very intimidating to me, but I was more fearful of having my future rest in someone else's hands and however they're feeling that day.
Whoa.
And it was hard and continued to be a hard road, but the benefits outweigh the cons in my professional opinion.
Oh, no doubt, man. No, I mean, and the thing about, I mean, you made some excellent points, and that is, I mean, it is what it is, but, the thing that I always try to get, everybody to do is, you got to pick you got to pick your own poison, right? So we can tell people, hey, this is what you got to do. You got to, you got to cut it off at the knee. You got to go for it. But at the same time, you have somebody like me. I might have some trolls out there, so I'm not gonna tell people my secret sauce. But you know, I think that as people go down this path called life, man, and when you start really talking about freedom, get to the point where you can have some freedom. The way I look at it is just like what you said, because we all have a finite amount of time in this experience, right? So if you're gonna spend all your time giving it away, that's on you, right? But if you are gonna work, because I always use it like the metaphor like slavery. I was telling you about the other day, I'm like, you know, when the slaves got ready to run away, they didn't just wake up and run. You know, they kept working, but while they was working, they was like, you know what? Okay, I'm checking this out. I see how, oh, okay. They used to go in the house after lunch, take a nap. Dude ain't around. Okay, I noticed this. They kind of like, you know, surveying the landscape, seeing how they gonna make a move. And then some of them, you know, some of them did that. A lot of people don't realize that even during slavery, another thing that happened during slavery, and they brought this out in 12 Years a Slave. If you read the book 12 Years a Slave, they didn't talk about it a lot in the movie, but if you read the book 12 Years a Slave, even though he was enslaved, he was able to work other odd jobs as a carpenter and to play his fiddle to earn other income. And eventually he saved all that money and was able to do something with it. It came to fruition. So I'm saying all that to say, because a lot of times people, that is a fearful thing. Is like, oh, I'm going to just jump out the plane and hopefully I can get it going. But, you know, I always tell people, if you're not ready to jump, that's cool, but you still got to be working on something. You got to be working on something, because if you just got one thing working for you, then you are at risk. And the data don't lie. So if you do the research, they're saying right now the average person is 65 years old. The average person, I ain't talking about race now, I'm just talking about people. The average person in this country at 65 years of age has $20,000 or less in savings at 65. So you got to just do the math. So if people are living longer, right, 75, 80, it ain't nothing to see 75, 80-year-olds, they still driving, they still going out, they still. So if you only had 20,000 at 65, it ain't no retirement in that. I mean, because you still need an income. Because the thing about living, it's a cost to live. People don't realize it's a cost to live. Because you might get sick, it's a cost for that. You got to eat, you got to have somewhere to stay. You might want to go somewhere every now and then. You may need to put some clothes on. So what I'm telling people is, while times are good, and what I mean by times are good, everybody's going to have their different seasons, right? Well, Frederick Douglass said he said it best. He said the mistake that the slave makes is when they have a cruel master, they try with everything that they have to get away. But when they have a good master, they doing everything they can to stay. When it should be in reverse, right? So if you got a good master, meaning if things are good and you got a little income, you working your 9 to 5, or you got your hustle going, or you got your business, while things are going good, you should be storing things away and preparing for your future, right? Because I just read another article. It wasn't, and everything that I'm talking about and everything that we discussing, David, people can go and research it, because I'm a big proponent of fact checking. The NFL collective bargaining agreement ends at midnight next season. Next season, the 2020 season, the collective bargaining agreement ends. So when that collective bargaining agreement ends, they're talking about the possibility in 2021, which is season after next, the possibility that there may be a strike season. So what does that mean if it's going to be, it's a possibility of having a strike season? The 2020 season ends, say, in December. Super Bowl is in February, right? That's if you go to the Super Bowl. If you're on a sorry team like Pittsburgh,
Watch your mouth.
your season be over. Your season over in December.
Watch your mouth now.
The last game in December of 2020, right? So if they end up having a strike, guess what? You got to go from December 2020. You don't get paid in the off season. You only get paid in season. So now you got to go from December all the way back around. Now if the season don't start up in July and August, and they go to got there and negotiate with you, now you're negotiating with a billionaire. So they got income. But you may not have income because you got a big contract and you're relying on that money to come in. So if that money not coming in, you talking about going anywhere from 6 to 12 months with no income and being able to maintain everything that you're doing. That's a risk. So they sent out this huge notice. The NFLPA sent a notice out to every player in the league this year. It was like, you need to start saving 50% of your current income. 50%. Now, I'm just saying, think about your liabilities, and if that's possible, even the average person. If somebody told you, can you save 50% of your income right now? That's tough. That's tough. So I agree with everything that you said, David. I applaud you for, and one of the things that people didn't hear what you said at the beginning of that statement is, you're working on creating 10 streams of income that flow into your river, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So what number you on now? Because I know we talked about the shoes, we talked about the music, we talked about talking trees. Now you ain't even hit them on the instructional videos. You ain't even tell them about that. So that's 4.
So now that's one of my passions. I would say a brainchild that's really a passion is doing the educational and instructional videos for on the corporate level. You know, coming from the college and seeing that, and education is a lifelong process. So getting into that sector, you know, it serves 2 goals. I get to educate, and I get to make a living educating others. And I like to consider it educating and entertaining at the same time.
Wow. See, I had to pull it, man. You had that one right in your back pocket. They was like, they thought you was through. I'm like, nah, he ain't through. This brother's hey man, I'm not even gonna tell him that hack you showed me. I've been using it too. I ain't even gonna tell him that. I can't even, because if I say that on the air, man, they might, not only will we get banned, we'll get, bruh, this brother listen, man, when I tell you this brother is brilliant, this brother, man, is, bruh, I can't even say that on the air, man, because that was so genius, bruh. I mean, because when you walked me through it first, I was like, dude, what? And we talked, man, we must have talked 2 hours that night. And he was like, nah, man, do this, then do that, and see what happens. Do this, to do that. I was like, what? I went from what to God. I was like, whoa, okay, all right. Okay, yeah, there it is right there. So I'm saying that to say, man, brilliant brother, man, and the thing about the education part that you're talking about, again, we talking about futuristic, right? You know, and you already starting to see these advertisements. You know they getting ready to shut down this brick and mortar school. That's about to be obsolete. Give it 20 years. I'm giving them 20. But they already got commercials now saying, hey, you can go to the online public school. I was like, the online public school? K through 12, online public school, full curriculum online. K through 12. It's coming. All these people complain about stuff going on in the schools, people getting shot, people getting this, parents are pulling their kids out of brick and mortar, homeschool, and now you got online. Oh, bro, you gonna be in a sweet spot. I'm gonna be right there with you. And I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna be an instructor right there with you, bro. We gonna collaborate. We gonna do some educational videos, teach each other how to read, write. We going back to read, write, and arithmetic. You know, because the young cats don't remember arithmetic, but we gonna put that back on, man. But David, I know we get short, so make sure, tell everybody where they can find out information on all your different products, everything you're doing. Just go from top to bottom, man. Tell them everything.
I would say the easiest way to see exactly what we're doing is to visit our website, and that's www.talkintrees, that's TALKINTREES.com. And that way you can see the history of what we're doing. You get stuff about us. You get to see some of the clients that we work for, Apple Incorporated, British Airways, Florida Department
FSCJ, and some other foundations. So we're small businesses, but we are doing big things. I like to consider myself David and the industry being the giant, and we know who won and be.
Wow. Wow, now that's big. So make sure y'all go out to, and this is David Robinson, man. This is entrepreneur extraordinaire. He's based out of our hometown, Duval County, where we get down there. I know, man. Y'all get, I have to look. I have to go into corporate mode where I'm, trying to get this information out because you know where we from. But this brother doing some great things, man. So as we share stuff on social media, as we looking around for different things, man, one of the things that I can definitely say about this show is in 113 episodes, we can come across some of the most dynamic, talented people within our race, man. It's just, and sometimes I think we could be around greatness and don't even realize it. And we was joking and we laughing and joking about it, but I'm like, sometimes you have to sit back and ask the question, like, how many people do you know? How many people do you know that took the time and the energy and the courage to design their own shoe? I ain't say go on Nike and do one of them Nike custom. I ain't talking about that. I'm talking about like you say, nah, this is my shoe. I'm doing this shoe. Or I'm doing this dress. Or I'm doing this hat. Whatever it is, it's like just having the courage to do that. Because I'm sure people you done heard all kinds of stuff. So I ain't even going to talk about that. The price point, it is what it is, right? Because that's the other thing. When we create things, we start, oh man, we do it for the other team, but we don't even think about it, right? So you go on and go out there. Where can we find out information about the shoes? Do we go to Talking Trees or?
.com, and I also put the link in the web.
In the chat?
In the browser.
Okay.
So if anybody's online at Facebook, look me up, David Robinson, and on the website, I strongly suggest come to the website. That's our. If you're familiar with Jacksonville, that's the Rosa Park Club for everything that we're doing.
Okay.
And you push it in the right direction.
Okay. Okay. But no, so we definitely got to do that, and I think you have an inspirational story, man. Because when we talk, I think we've probably exceeded what we wanted to do. Because like I said, this platform that I have here, it's not just I don't believe in even using the word just. Because anytime you speaking to somebody and you say just, you just whatever comes behind just, you minimized it, right? So I don't believe this show. I never describe it as just a podcast or just internet radio. I'm like, bro, this is the embryonic stages of something major, right? This is just us getting ready for something bigger and better. And I truly believe that because if not, I always tell people, if not, who do you know? 113 episodes. I haven't met a lot of people. I don't care what it is, home and garden, or, flip this house. I just haven't met a lot of people. So I know I'm on purpose. I know what I'm doing. You can tell I'm excited. I come in here like this. Every week I have to calm down. Mm-hmm. I have to calm down because I be so hyped, man. I can't even get going. I'm just that hype, man. And it's like, we're 113 and you think I'm just starting out. But it feels every time I come out here, man, and I do this show, that's what it feels like. It feels like the very first time, the very first guest. So I want to thank you too for taking the time. We're gonna do some stuff together too, man, because I'm definitely about those educational videos. And one of the things that we do on the Daily Bread every week is we always have a book of the week. And as I was preparing for this show, I had two books that I wanted to bring in because I think they were on time for exactly what we was talking about today. And both of them are classics. So the first one is the original. This one is Multiple Streams of Income by Robert Allen. Now, this book, I'm going to just share this with you all. This book has been read, used, overused. The binding is broke. I got to keep it together because some of the stuff written all in the margins. Front and back cover. Look, back cover. I've used this book to create so many different things, bring ideas to fruition. But a lot of people use that term, multiple streams of income, but they've never checked out this book. This book is by Robert Allen, and this book is step by step. This is step by step how you can create things from being an infopreneur. Now he wrote this book back in 1990. It was either 90 or 91. So he's talking about infopreneur, right? Well, I'm lying. This was 2000 on this one. The reprint was 2000. But he's talking about this one chapter is about infopreneur. And what is infopreneur? Infopreneur is all the stuff that we seeing on social media right now. The coaching, the master classes. Click on this button and I'll show you exactly how to get 10,000 million followers. That's infopreneur. This dude in this book, he tells you step by step how to create an infopreneur business in less than 24 hours. Step by step. Everything right in this book. Powerful. Now the other one, so he did this one first, and then he came back with a second edition, and this one is called Multiple Streams of Internet Income. So in this one, he goes deeper, and he goes into different things that you can, look, first thing I pulled it, what does it say? Online stream number 3, selling information, turn your ideas into steady streams of cash flow. Right there, it's in the book. So you got to pick up a copy of this book too, because this book is going to give you some additional ideas. He talks about things like you can invest online, all the stuff that you see people doing now. Show me the e-money, crossing the digital divide, internet marketing 101, internet marketing 201, internet marketing 301, netpreneurs, online marketing, beyond stickiness. He talks about all this stuff right in here, how you can create a $100,000 business in less than 60 days. It's right here. So instead of spending $5.95 to go to a class with somebody, trying to tell you what you can pick up this book for it's probably $20 now on Amazon, maybe less than that, and read the book and study the book and put it in action, and you can create whatever you want to create. And like we going back to the top of the show, yes, you can do it. Yes, we will do it. Because we got people that's coming behind us. So we can't be getting weak, talking about it ain't gonna happen, we won't stay together, we won't help each other. Yes, we will. Yes, we will. You don't need everybody to do it. You just need somebody and some people. And I believe in my heart of hearts, that's exactly what we're gonna be doing. And these are the economies that we're gonna be building. People like David, myself, Cornbread, my super producers in the audience. He done came in all the way from New York. You know what I'm saying? When you're doing stuff and God send you people like that, this man all the way in New York and be calling me every other week. Anytime he think about somebody who's gonna be on the show, he calling me. So you're gonna have people supporting you, but you gotta start. That's the biggest thing. People don't want to start. They want to go through that ridicule. I'm like, hey, if you know anybody that needs to buy a house or refi, you need to check us out, jlcapital.com. You can go to all of our social media, Facebook, JL Capital, like our page. You can go to Instagram, JL Capital. The only thing we're doing is we just helping people realize, look, I said 43%, down from 46%. 43% of all African Americans are homeowners. What's the number one way to get into a wealth building strategy? Real estate, home ownership. So we at 43 and the other team is at 72. So I'm just saying, we got some work to do. We can do it. So if you know anybody that need mortgage, refi, new purchase, call me. Give me a call, email me, 470-322-5122. Service in Jacksonville, service in Atlanta, service in New York, DC, Virginia. Just call me and we'll work it out. And then for those people who don't, and a lot of people I'm running into, they don't think that they're ready to buy a house. So if you're not ready, that's cool too. Guess what? We can get ready. So maybe you don't buy this year, but we'll get you ready for next year. Your credit gonna be right, your reserves gonna be right, you're gonna have a down payment, you're gonna have your closing costs, boom, you in the house. And then you off and running. So now you can take some of the money from the house, start your little business. All right? So that's what we're doing. We're gonna educate, motivate, and elevate. David, I appreciate you for coming on the show, man. We got 1 minute left. I'm gonna stay in contact with you, man. I'm gonna give me a pair of those shoes. So I have because the Jaguars play Atlanta in December. So I have my shoes for the Atlanta game. I have mine.
Man, I want to
No
thank you
loss.
so much.
Hey.
As we close in, you know, with building wealth, man, in my opinion, in my professional opinion, cash is no longer king. Content is king. And right now, with your 113 episodes, you're sitting on the top of a mountain. Now it's year, now into the finish. You have produced content. And sir, A+ job on teaching people about financial literacy. A+ job. Thank you for having me.
Hey man, I appreciate you, Dave. Hey, like I said, we'll stay connected, man. And you have a beautiful evening. Keep doing your thing, man. Don't waver. Don't waver, man. Keep doing your thing, brother.
Thank you so much.
All right, man. Hey.
Thank you.
Oh man, hey.
Hey,
Couldn't have did it without you, brother.
move
Move who?
move that to the side and bring
Hey,
Cornbread on.
You said bring corporate on.
Move that.
That's what you're supposed to be doing, man.
I done told you.
Come on, man. Hey, what's up?
Grab the chair, man.
Is it key?
Oh, this Big D?
Yeah, I'm just hanging in, man. So I can listen, you know, for a little while, but phone ain't working. I'm doing it in the car.
Hey, bro. We'll take it how you get it. You know what I'm saying? We'll take it how you get it. Come on in, Corn. You got some headphones under there, man. You know what I'm saying?
Boy, let's get that thing.
Hey, man, hey, boy, you know that thing. You know that thing, man, get,
You don't know about this hat, do you?
Nah, bro, you done came on, man, with your,
Represent.
Hold on, you
represent, baby, represent.
This
Represent.
mic not live yet. Hold on. Keep talking. You keep talking till I get this mic on. You looking at me all crazy? What
Cause you talking, man. If anybody, it's my show, you talk more than me.
I talk. I'm a talker.
Super producer.
There you
Super
go.
producer,
I'm a
man,
talker.
Cornbread. My
What's up?
goddamn guy. This the guy to be making it happen. This is the guy, Mr. New York, Mr. Coast to Coast,
Mr. Bread Man.
Mr. Bread Man. What's the good word, man? So what we looking like, man? We going into Q4. We got some people coming. So who we got coming? I got to ask him. Who we got coming up next, man? Who coming to the show?
We got Rudy Flores, the rock balancer.
The who?
The rock balancer.
God,
This dude is amazing.
man, I don't know.
Have you ever
I'm
met
glad
anybody?
I'm glad you brought that up, man.
Listen, he's
Some of them
connected to the
videos, I'm
universe.
like, hey, man, some of them videos.
Yo, you saw the video I sent you, right?
Which one? No, I sent
Last
you
night I
one.
sent you one.
I ain't seen one
Ooh,
last night.
you gotta see the.
But I don't know. I seen a couple of them, man. Me and we was like, okay,
This is real.
it's real, bro.
It's so real
That
that
energy. I seen a couple of them. I was like, ooh. But then one of them, I was like, oh, okay. But we gonna bring them on, man.
Yeah.
So y'all gonna bring the rocks in here?
Nah.
Yeah.
we gonna get some.
Bro, we bringing the rocks in here. Don't be talking about no nah.
We
He
gonna
a
get
rock
some.
balancer.
We gonna go to Stone Mountain and get some
Bro,
rocks.
bro.
He
He a rock balancer, man. Hey,
Listen.
watch.
We gonna go and look.
Watch.
At
Watch.
Watch.
Watch. Don't believe it, just watch.
We gonna watch them. We
Watch.
gonna watch. We gonna watch them all.
Watch.
I done said.
Watch. Y'all take rocks to church?
Little rocks coming in, man.
No, they're not gonna be rocks, but they boulders.
Ain't
Right,
no-
they no rocks coming. He got big boulders, man.
Yeah.
And
We
they
doing
don't.
it right on this
And
table.
they don't. They
I
don't
tell you
leave
what.
debris.
They don't leave debris, bro.
I tell you what.
We get them from the
We'll
ocean.
video that out there and just play it over the screen.
Nah, man, we
Ain't no
videoing it in
photos
here,
coming.
man. We look like Nip said, we videoing it right in here, man.
Okay.
Right in here.
Watch how this thing works.
Right in here.
Look, we wrap them up in
I know folks
plastic.
out there.
Saran wrap.
So we got the rock, we got
Rudy the Rock.
Rudy the Rock Man coming on.
Mhm.
I mean,
And what you said earlier about 12 years a slave, I'm gonna try to get one of the actresses to come through.
That'd be good.
now you listen now.
Now you talking
Listen,
some business. Now you talking
listen.
some business.
Whenever he says, I'm gonna try to get
It's gonna happen.
one, it's done.
Yeah.
It's done, man.
Kelsey Scott. Anybody know Kelsey Scott? She played the wife in the movie.
Yeah.
That's my personal friend, and I've done stuff with her. And, all I had to do is just pick up my
Uh-oh.
flip phone.
No, man, no.
You ain't know I'm old
No,
school.
yeah.
Look, the world
Look,
knows
and it
now.
still
The
got the
world knows.
plastic on it, bro. It still got the plastic on, like.
And I got tape.
What you got? And you got texting?
Tape.
Oh, tape. Man, that's the stuff that first come on.
No, this is tape to keep the original.
Oh, that's to keep the screen from
Yeah,
cracking?
yeah.
Wow.
And I lost it earlier, man.
I know you was boy.
I was
Between them and them notebooks, if you lose that,
Them notebooks. You know I keep my
Man,
notebooks.
you lost a flip phone.
and he was going crazy. You should have heard him when he called up and man, I
Man.
thought something happened.
I was
I said, hey man, what's going on? He said,
This is
man.
my life right here.
He said,
Y'all know
man,
about them phones?
I wish I'd known it was a flip phone. I was like, good man. you need to you need to call and get that insurance on that one, man. Get them
Them
$36,
notebooks got,
man.
but them
They
notebooks
go-
got all the phone numbers, but they don't keep the pictures. That's the problem.
Man, I ain't even gonna talk about them notebooks, bro. But no, I appreciate you, man. Everything that you've done to take the Daily Bread show, man, just to a whole nother level from day one. Like when I first told you I was doing it, you was like, man, I got
Yeah.
I got 5 people I'm bringing on. Brought Wiley Amos,
Yeah.
and that's still, man, that was
Pencil
the
Man,
most.
Pencil Man.
Oh man, yeah, you brought in got there Clarence.
Yeah.
That was crazy, man. And it was some of the most.
And what about the
No, Saida.
Terminator lady? Remember she called in? That was a triangle.
The lady who said, well, she got right in good shoes. we was like, oh, okay, for real. Like, so you did this. So you wrote the story. She was like, no, I was there. We was like, what? She was like, I was there in the making.
Ross, this is Wally Amos, and you are listening to the Daily Bread Radio. It's the best in radio.
Man, I thought he was here for a minute. He was in my head.
But why you had to do the sexy part it did? It's the best in radio. But man, we're gonna go and wrap it up, man. Hey, we appreciate all of y'all for joining us. Appreciate Cornbread coming all the way from New York, coming down, hanging out with us in the A. Stay tuned next week. We're gonna have another very super duper show next week, the 22nd. Got some more information. And remember that 43%, man. Go do your fact checking. Again, home ownership is the key. Home ownership is the key. Don't let nobody psych you out talking about, oh, you can just rent in. No, you're going to lose all of that. Hey, get you a little piece of something, man, and let's make it happen, bro. Just whatever it is, because you're going to need it as you age. You're going to need it. So y'all stay tuned to the Daily Bread Show. Don't let nobody tell you about what you can't do, because everything is possible. Keep God first. That's why we don't do religion. Keep God first, and everything else second, and you'll be good. You ain't got to worry about it. So y'all stay tuned. Hey, hit that, man. Hit that.
You ready?
Wait a minute. Let me hit. Ah! That's what we were waiting on. Hey! Content is king. Hey! Hey! Oh!
And Rudy plays guitar too. Rock go to read right. And boy. Rock go to read right. And boy.
No, that's ain't got nothing